Hey everybody, Mickey here. Welcome back to the Final Fantasy X walkthrough. We've just gone ahead and made those Luca goers goners. And here's Waka reveling in victory for the first time. It's gotta feel actually pretty good, I'm sure. It's the crowd. Cheers behind. Not really sure how they get the technology to do this so perfectly. Nice rounded sphere. And then this happens. Right after we win, Sahajims, these fiends that we fought earlier, we don't know why, but they provoke us and start fighting. This happens right after the Blitzball match too, so I'm not really sure as to what the people in the stands are thinking, as you can quite literally see them just cheering right now. Right now with Tidus, what I'm doing is I'm just cheering because I'm adding strength to our onslaught here. Probably do it about 4 times or so. Yeah, the Sahajins are nothing that we haven't fought before. Pretty simple stuff. They're all going to go down in one one strike anyway. With the Obliterator, he has the ability to drop a weapon with Lightning Strike. I could have spent time to be able to get a Lightning Strike weapon or Lightning Thunder Strike weapon for Tidus, but I didn't really think it was too necessary. I just figured that it's not really, again, it's just not something I really thought was like I needed it. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and cheer because I know that this battle lasts a little bit longer than most. These Sahajins will continue to provoke us and attack us here for a little while. By cheering, it gives at least Tidus, well, Waka, I guess, too, if he keeps hitting critical hits like that. But it gives Tidus the ability to do a regular... Good God, there's so many critical hits. I was gonna say, it gives Tidus the ability to attack a Sahajin regularly and overkill it, which... I'm not really doing so much for experience, more than I'm doing for spheres and drops when they actually drop. A lot of counter hits that I was seeing there. It was like back to back there. Alright, let's go ahead and just continue on. Yeah, it's, again, nothing crazy at all. It's all really simple stuff. I do like how in the background that the folks are just, the people of Spear are just cheering continuously. It's a little ridiculous. This is a little bit of plot in continuity, I think they call it, right? You'd think that somebody would try to help these guys out by now. And also, there's another thing. Where do we get our weapons? How do... Whatever. I'm not really paying attention too closely to how I need to be attacking these guys. They do such little damage as is, especially with all those cheers. So... get some overkills in with Tidus, and that's what matters. I guess, in this little fight at least. Shouldn't you guys just head over to the locker room? Or could the fiends travel inside the locker room? Anyway, that's what they drop, power spheres, and by overkilling we get a whole ton of them, so not bad.
What's happening?
Well, I'm glad you guys are standing right next to Yuna, compared to last time when she got captured. Yeah. And you know the real badass is the one who doesn't run away. Shaved and ready to go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, well, we gotta be able to control him last time, so of course, you know that this guy's gonna be able to join our party. Former Guardian Sir Auron. Take this Vouvray, I think that guy's name is. We'll see more of those fiends later.
Auron! Sir Auron!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best Guardian there ever was.
Hell yeah, he is. Best character there ever was. In Final Fantasy X, at least. Here's another Garuda. He's got 1800 HP here, which is, I believe, pretty positive at least, more than he had from Besaid. So what we want to go ahead and do is use Dark Attack, like we did initially back in Besaid. It's going to limit his accuracy substantially there. God, how many attacks does he get? And with Auron, let's go ahead and just do Power Break. Might as well just show it off. Now, you can clearly see that he has darkness due to the smoky cloud next to his face, but Power Break is not visible, and the way you check is you'll see here, it says Darkness and Power Break right underneath the HP, so that's how you can check that. Yeah, the breaks in this game, because we'll get more, they're not as visible, and that's just the best way that you can go ahead and check. With Darkness and Power Break on the Garuda, he's not going to be able to do a damn thing to us. Cheering up for some additional strength. I would love to be able to actually overkill him, but honestly, if you do so, you're not really missing out by not. He's got some good AP that you can give, though. That's for sure, if you overkill him. I think to do so, I'd have to have Tidus's overdrive stored up since Obliterator, which means that I would have actually had to have it stored all the way back in Kilika, so I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. But even still, doesn't answer how the hell these fiends got in here.
Give me a break!
I'm not really sure what's all with this nice and calm music right now, but I do know that he doesn't look like a stock NPC. And I saw, Jesus, the summoning spheres, so we can tell, along with being a maester, he's a summoner as well. And his summon is strong. Yeah, look at that. It takes out the Garuda in one hit. Strong as hell, but also ugly as sin. God. Hoping that those townfolk are all good. You don't really get to hear about that if there's any casualties or fatalities or anything like that. Awfully pleased with yourself.
You're really leaving, Captain?
Okay, well I guess
Shouldn't you heal up first?
after all that, everything's normal.
I need you with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah?
A nice crystal trophy there. At least I assume
Well,
it's a crystal.
See ya, boys. You be good. I can't hear you. Captain!
I think that's Dato who's holding the trophy. I swear to God, he gets the special treatment. He's in CG cutscenes. He gets to hold the
Are
trophy.
you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
I don't know who you're
Then
keeping those
welcome
promises
back,
to.
Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah?
A full-time guardian. Nice. He's pretty useful, so it's good to have him.
Any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it. Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Wait, we don't even know how the fiends got in? Should we be, like, investigating that? I would think that's pretty important to know.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
You can hear a faint laugh there from Auron. This is a pretty dramatic scene,
Who
so
are you anyway?
watch it here. Be
You
kind
knew
of
my
quiet.
old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Vraska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
If you remember, I pointed it out when we were swimming inside of Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
Don't really have much of a chance, though, Titus. I don't really know where to go.
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
Yeah, it doesn't have much of a choice.
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid? It's all right.
Auron. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Yeah, we learn a hell of a lot here in this cutscene. The fact of the matter is that, well, first and foremost, Jecht stated that he went ahead and defeated Sin with Vraska and Jecht. But Sin is still around, so that's definitely something that I don't really count as defeating. But you can really feel for Tidus here. Honestly, he only really gets too emotional, quote-unquote emotional and sad, when you realize, or when he realizes that Jack is Sin. And I think that, obviously, he's got a lot of pent-up resentment and towards his dad, and also the fact that he's seen what Sin is capable of. He's seen what Sin does. He realizes that's his father, too, because the fact that when swimming in the shell of Sin, we clearly saw him. It's a lot to interpret.
He's gonna stay here.
Sir Auron knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
You guys are leaving without saying goodbye?
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
Sir Auron!
Tidus just, tail between his legs, walks towards them. So skittish.
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
Got a pretty good resume. Why not?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Auron. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Yeah, I didn't think that was too much of a
This
surprise.
one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
It's
I
peculiar. That was
see.
very different than what you just told
You'll
Tidus.
meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary?
Hell yeah.
Where are we headed?
Down to business, Warren.
Come with me.
Here it is. The iconic scene. Which I actually love this scene.
Hey, you got pretty good.
I learned it pretty quick, actually.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know.
It's a pretty heavy burden. Can understand why.
I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand.
I mean, summoners are tasked to defeat sin.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
I like this, though. You get to see a little bit of how Yuna and Tidus's relationship kind of develops here. I'm a big fan of this scene. Even if it is awkward.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
Here it is, everybody. Look how they just watch. Auron just joined, too.
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
I think what I like about this scene the most is that what a lot of people don't realize or appreciate is the fact that the game is pretty self-aware, too. For instance, Yuna saying, I don't think you should be doing that anymore. There's a line that Waka says here pretty much, too, that defines it as well.
Too funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you. Huh? I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have any problems with this scene at all, like other people think it's awkward and weird and stupid. I actually think it's pretty nice.
I promise.
Well, let's go.
Here's that quote I was
What are
saying.
you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's nearly as awkward as everyone says it is. The game understands it's weird, it's different. I mean, Tidus figured out some heavy stuff, and we all know that Yuna's tasked with the idea of, or the mission of defeating Sin. The game is fairly heavy. I mean, emotionally speaking, at least. So, again, I don't really mind about this. Well, first things first, you'll see this person in yellow shirt. Definitely go ahead and talk to them. Get a little high potion from them. And with that, I just wanted to catch them before they walk too far away, because I'm going to save. And with that, close out the episode. Oh, that's right. With this save sphere, we get a level 2 sphere, meaning that we get the ability to go ahead and play Blitzball, which I'll be going ahead and getting into next time. Catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching.